Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Donna here. So happy to have you with me today. Thank you all for stopping by. Today I'm going to be working on something that is for the fall, and boy oh boy could I use a little fall weather. Right now outside the actual temperature is 97 degrees with a heat index of close to 110. So it is warm to say the least. And it's not much cooler where I'm standing right now because I just got the air conditioner, it's like a window air conditioner, turned on, and so it hasn't had a chance to cool it off. But anyway, we're going to work on a little something. It's going to be, I guess you could call it a mini wreath. It is made on a 10-inch wreath form, but I'm not using it for a wreath. I'm going to use it for a centerpiece and something for a candle probably. If you remember the little candle holder that I bought, well I have it right here, that I bought at Hobby Lobby last week. So we're going to do something with that. I did get my order in from Mart, and it was pretty good on delivery, about 5 days, so 5 to 6 days, so that was good. I'm not going to take up too much time. I'm going to bring you down to the desk, give you a quick little peek of the haul, and then we'll get busy making the centerpiece. So give me a second to change the camera location and I'll be right back. Okay, here we are. This is the mesh I'm going to be using today, so before I get it cut up, and I won't do that on camera, I just wanted to show you, these are the ones that came from Mart, and I have a gold. Oh, there you go. A green, an orange, and a burgundy. So I think they'll be really pretty. I also picked up this purple polka dot ribbon. That's going to be for the Halloween project, which will be coming after this one. And I picked up this green plaid, which I'm not sure when I'm going to use it, but it looked kind of nice. So now I also picked up this roll. This is for the Halloween project, and it has the black, the orange, the green in it. It's really pretty, white shiny, metallic. And this is called Black Orange Emerald Premium Laser Metallic Mesh. And then I saw this one and I had to get it for now. Isn't this pretty? This is a Christmas one. It's another 10-inch roll. And this is another premium metallic. So I am looking forward to this. I just ordered this color green, so I think it'll look nice with that. So that's all I got for the Mart haul for this time. I'm going to get this ready and we'll be back to make the centerpiece. Hold on. Okay, here we are, ready to roll. This is a 10-inch form. I put my own twisty ties on it. And on a 10-inch form, there are 12 ties, 7 on the bottom, 5 on the top. The 5 on the top are very easy. You just put one in between each one of these sections because there are 5 sections. And then on the bottom, I kind of just measure over to the next one. And they're pretty stable, but they can be moved if you find one that's too close to the other. So the mesh is cut. I'm going to use 4 ribbons. These 2. And these 2. And all the ribbons were cut at 12 inches, and I have cut 6 of each ribbon because there are 12 ties and I'm going to alternate. So let's get started. This mesh does seem to ravel a little bit, however, I'm going to roll it so it doesn't really make a big difference. So I'm just going to start by taking these little groups apart. Makes it a little easier to get to. And we're going to start by rolling. probably could have used half pipe cleaners. However, I'd rather have them too big and I can roll them down or something than to have them not tight enough, not big enough. I may have to do something a little different here. Oh, I think I've got it now with this one, because this mesh really wants to stick to itself. But then most meshes do. Okay, we got 4. Put it down. I'm going to give it one good turn and then add the ribbon. I was going to add the ribbon before I put it on, but I can't really get a good crisp corner on the ribbon. And hold on to all that mesh at the same time. Now I'll give it 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1. One down, 11 to go. And it really doesn't make any difference in which order you roll. Little bugaboos are really sticking. Roll it up. Add it to your hand. Yeah, mercy. There we go. Put it on. Push it down nice and tight. Give it one really good twist. Take ribbons. Give them a little bit of a shape. Put them on. It's 2. Now I have a little gizmo here. Let me just get this for a second here. Hold on, hold on. I had put this little thing together before I got an easy bowl maker. Not that I ever used it, but this might be good to hold this while we're working. Let's see how it works. It might be too rough on this mesh, but we'll see. It's a lot easier to roll it. You can see they're on there. Now, I think I could even put the ribbon with it. Let's see how that goes. Pick up the whole thing. Well, I think that worked pretty good. I'm not going to worry too much about the ribbons right now. I'll come back and fiddle with them after we get the mesh on. Let's try that again. I seem to have two that got disconnected, so we'll look out for the other ones. And I'm putting the end of the roll, the end of the piece, the end edge, I'll show you what I mean, underneath, on the bottom. This edge right here is going down, and then I'm twisting it down on the bottom. Whoops. I'm liking this. Yeah. Let's try that again. I'll finish up the bottom and then move on to the top and I'll do one more in the bottom, and then I'll finish the bottom up off camera and come back when I move up to the top. But this little gizmo is working terrific. Push it down and flatten it out. Push it down, flatten it out. Down, flatten it out. Now you could do the same thing. This is basically the same thing as an easy bow maker. Oh, I'm going to put the ribbon on it. And I need this one and this one. Get your fingers underneath the bottom. Pull it off. And move it over to the frame. If you don't have something like this, you could use a clothespin or something to hold the rolls while you're making them. You want to give a really good tight first one. It helps make the little loops stand up. Okay, let me go and finish. Here we are so far. Let me go and finish the bottom row, and I'll be back when we move up to the top. Okay, got around the bottom. Let's get up to the top here. Some of this mesh, it's so thin, it's hard to tell whether you've got one piece or two. Well, there is an end. Here we are. I'll pull it over in a minute when I put this one on. You can see I did put one on the top already. Okay, put it in here. How's that, huh? Looking pretty good. This little gizmo is working out fantastic. I just had a piece of board around and stuck 2 pieces of dowel. I think they were handles off of flags that I had that were no longer usable. You know, every time somebody has something that they, like a tool, it's like, I could make one of those. Obviously, not as nice as those. Both of these ribbons came from Costco last year. Now, if anybody has any ins and knows when Costco puts their ribbon out, be sure and let me know. I do have a Costco membership, but I don't live very close to a Costco. So it's not like I can stop in on a weekly basis and see if it has shown up yet. So for those of you who do, if you see it, yell. But yell quietly so nobody else knows, okay? So, I think we have 2 more to do. We're supposed to get some severe thunderstorms this afternoon. Not terribly unusual. I think I hear a little thunder in the background now. The bad part about them, well, because I'm not a big fan of all the lightning, and we live in the lightning capital of the world. But what gets me is if I'm trying to upload and I dropped the ribbon, the power goes out. You know what that happens, what happens to your upload. How about start over again and again? So let's hope they're not too severe. I have one more tie lurking in there. Well, hard to get my fingers. Here we go. Around them both. There you go. Now I'm just going to go around and kind of straighten the ribbons. The ribbons really don't lay down because they're in the ruffles, and that's okay. I don't want them to be necessarily flattened out. It adds more dimension. Now let's just see. I will take a picture of it on a table so you'll get the perspective of how it looks. And you could add lots of other things to it, and down the road I might put a few things in, but really right now I think it looks perfect, just like it is. Sometimes we overdo and take away from the decoration. So let me get this out of the way. Isn't that nice? That really, really came out terrific. And I bet you could use it. Let's see, I've got a little thing here. You could almost use it with a little scarecrow. You'd have to I don't want to rearrange the loops around him. You'd have to rearrange the loops around his legs. But I'm not planning to use the scarecrow, so I don't want to do that and mess up my loops. So there you go. That's a beautiful candle centerpiece, which will look great on my coffee table in the living room. The coffee table in the living room is quite large. So this is measuring almost 20 inches. So it's a good sized piece. Would look good on a big table too. So there you go. I'm going to take the camera down, take a picture of it on a table. I'll put it out here in this little coffee table, this little end table, so you can get to see what it looks like on a table. Be right back. So there you go. Here it is on the coffee table. Unfortunately, I got my patriotic wreaths on the floor below it here, so I don't want to really bring them into play if I don't have to. Nice, huh? From the top. The candlestick is a little short, but I think with the candle in it, it'll be fine. If not, my coffee table has a very tall hurricane lantern that I'm sure would stick way up in here. So there you go. Don't mind the other wreaths on the floor. Just give you a little idea of how big it is on that coffee table, on that side table. Okay, I'm not going to get back on camera because I'm kind of windblown now. I've had the fan going, but I wanted to say thank you to all my new subscribers. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it, enjoy. If you're not a subscriber and want to see what else I play around with, please hit the subscribe button and the bell, and everybody will know when we're going to have another fun day. I'm waiting for a purple wreath form to come, and then we're going to work on a Halloween wreath. And until then, I hope you had a good time today. Everybody stay safe for the 4th of July, which is tomorrow. I'm just going to have a little cookout right here at home. Hamburgers, hot dogs, coleslaw, and corn on the cob. What else do you have on 4th of July? Okay, I'll talk with you all later. Everybody, play nice now.